Hi, Metal Fro here for another video review. This time it's Step Cousins' new album, The Evolution Religion. And right out of the chute, I gotta say, this is a really good album, and I was pleasantly surprised. I really didn't know that much about Step Cousin, other than the fact that it's a side project of a couple of the members of Lord Chain, and I know they had released a couple of other albums. I don't have them, at least not at this point. I do have their second album on order, and I hope to receive that soon, but I really hadn't heard any of their material, didn't really know much about them, but I knew that they were highly recommended by several people. Scott Waters of Ultimatum and a few other folks had highly recommended them, so I thought, okay, we'll give this a shot. And when I saw the new album was up for order, I took a chance, and I'm glad I did, because this is a really good album. The basis is thrash metal, but there's a lot of varying influences in there. There's some definite groove in the album, and some death metal influence in there. Some, death growl vocals, not unlike early Steve Rowe type of, Mortification debut kind of thing. And I don't know, it's just a really solid album. It tapers off a little bit toward the end. The songs get a little less interesting, but there are some really good tracks on here, and I would say the first probably 2/3 of the album is nothing but gold. So for that reason alone, I think it's definitely worth checking into. And if you're a fan of thrash metal at all, yeah, it's not the greatest thrash metal you've ever heard, and it's not the they're not reinventing the genre, and they're not probably going to be the best thrash release in the last couple of years with this new revival of thrash. But if you're a fan of the genre and you can't get enough, then I can't recommend this enough, because it's obviously one that you're going to want to have in your collection.
The evolution, religion, force feed our children life. The evolution, religion, watch as our morals die. How and why did we come into being? I say, ask the designer of creation. You say, I'm a religion. It's 3 a.m. I'm staring at the ceiling. Thoughts running wild from all that I'm feeling. How much time I've wasted, days to weeks to years. Coming into focus, I realize my fears. Tears on my pillow, thoughts of regret. Tears on my pillow, how can I forget? It's so cold where I've been. It's so dark and lonely. Living under the critical spell, it took me so long to fall from where I dwell. All the time I was blind and afraid. Shut the door, seal it up, walk away. The ice age of my soul melts in your fire. Running into the warmth of the sun, I give it one more glance back.
And there you heard some song samples First was at the beginning of the video you heard a little bit of Behind the Veil, track 2. Then you heard some of the title track, track 3, The Evolution Religion. You heard some of track 4, Tears on My Pillow. And then also track 7, Cold, which is probably my favorite track on the album. And in closing, I just have to say that whether you're familiar with Step Cousin or not, if you like thrash metal at all, you should definitely check this out. They do have a MySpace. I believe it's myspace.com/stepcousin. I ordered mine from Divine Metal Distro. Check it out, see if they've got a copy. If not, check with the band and definitely give it a shot, because this is a quality album, and hopefully this isn't one that will just slip under the radar. Hopefully this is one that people will sit up and take notice of, because I listened to it constantly for days before I wrote this review and did the video here, and it's just a great CD. It's just very listenable, and it's very enjoyable, and it's one that you can listen to over and over again and not get tired of, so definitely recommended. Thanks for watching. This is Metal Fro, and we'll see you next time.